Hello and welcome to Shelley's Sacred Space. And this is Everything Energy. And today we are talking about frankincense essential oil. Now, I have a couple stories with this one, of course. It is one of the more expensive oils. It is also known as the king of oils. It is used in many religions for spiritual work. It's one of the essential oils that was mentioned in the Bible. Um, It's been around forever. It's been around in ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome. It is, oh, I think the most important oil that I have. And that's saying a lot because I like my essential oils. Anyhow, um, and the reason for that is just its uses. Well, it goes a bit beyond that. So let's take a look at some of the things that it helps with. So it's great for cellular health. So anything cellular, you grab frankincense. It's good to help work through trauma. It helps to calm. So it helps with your mood. It helps with anxiety. It's good for scars and stretch marks and acne. Good for bites, warts. It also can help you to focus and it helps you to connect. Now, this is one of the ways I use it. It's almost, I want to say emotionally connect, but it goes beyond that because it's also spiritual connection. So emotionally, it can make you feel connected to the world or divine God, right? Now, the properties that it has is it's restorative, it's anti-inflammatory, it's immunostimulant, which means that it helps stimulate the immune system to fight bacteria and that. It also, because of its alpha pinene, I believe is how it's pronounced, um, research has led it to have anti-cancer properties. My guess is because it helps the immune system, but that's my personal guess, not scientific. So it's great for a lot of things. What I remember with frankincense, cellular. Anything cellular, you use it. So especially if you want to have a treatment that's deeper than just the surface, that's where you want to really add frankincense in. Now, I use it in skincare. I use it with meditation and connecting to the crown chakra and to God. And I use it in just about any blend I make because it's one of those oils that will, it's like the clear quartz crystal. It amplifies everything else. So it really is an all around, use it as often as you want. It's just, it amplifies other oils. It makes everything a little bit stronger and it makes it go deeper in. And it, again, it's great with your um, cellular health. Now, my story that I want to share. So way back when and I still do this today, I make my own skincare. So I make my own moisturizer. And I had treated myself before I knew of doTERRA with a bottle of frankincense because I'd heard all the good stuff. And I'm like, all right, fine. I'll break down, I'll buy a bottle that's a ridiculous amount of money and I'll add it to my skincare and see if I even notice a difference. So I did, and I was like, it's not bad. Okay. And then I was introduced to doTERRA, and in my kit came frankincense. So I'm like, okay, great. Well, next time I have to do my skincare, I'll add the frankincense. And I'm like, well, you really should use the old bottle. I'm like, yeah, I can use the old bottle after. I just really want to try this one. So I made my skincare. I put in my, I don't know, I think I had 5 drops. maybe of it in there and made it all up and went to use it and went, holy crap. The strength of doTERRA's frankincense was so overwhelming. I had to dilute my skincare, so recreate it 3 times in total in order to have it be the same consistency that it was with the other, because I didn't want to overwhelm my skin all at once. So, yeah, interesting fact about that. That is the power of quality essential oils. So, and yeah, like I said, I use it in just about everything. Um, I did find out afterwards, though, along that label was this little itty bitty area that looked like a straight line that actually said contained 50% alcohol, and was not impressed with that. Uh, doTERRA third party testing, I know there's no alcohol in here, not only because of the fact that it's stronger, um, and I had to dilute it, but because after having my bottles for ages, the smell has not changed. When you have an oil that has alcohol in it, it will start to smell like alcohol after a few months. So, anyways, highly recommend frankincense. If you're going to splurge on an oil, that is the one to do it on. That is the one that I will never purchase from anywhere that's not reputable, and that I will always have because of the benefits that it does. So again, great for everything. Just think cellular. Thanks so much for joining me for Everything Energy. Until we see you again, bye for now.